Why are you asking me this question? I told you I have a problem with my computer. The reason we're asking these questions, because we need to understand the problem you're having. Sometimes we aren't the ones who are actually going to be fixing your issue. Sometimes we are just the triage unit. We need to take down all this information so we can hand it off to the person who can take care of it. We are interpreting what you're saying. Good tier 1 people, so those help desks that you talk to through a chat support or a phone support, we are the people who are trying to understand what is happening with your technology so we can either fix it if we have the access to do so, or so we can take all the information and communicate it adequately to this person who can fix it. We are communicating why it's important to you, why it's urgent for you, why you need it, and then we fight for you. We take this information to them, and if they say, well, what's this? And they have more questions that we didn't gather on that initial phone call, it's going to slow down the process because they won't work on it. Sometimes they're not going to work on it until we have gathered all the information. We need to gather all that information on the call. You're frustrated with your technology? Guess what? We are too. If you have an outage and you're reporting an outage and you know it's an outage, we still need this information because we need to know who reported the outage. I have had people call in, report an outage. Guys, there's no outage. Who called and reported this? You didn't get their name? Turns out there was an outage, but not in the area that they thought. And it took us twice as long to figure out where that outage actually was. We thought the outage was over there, but it was actually over there. We would have found that out had my agent just done their due diligence, and the customer blamed us for that. You guys took too long to solve this out. That's information that we should have gathered on the phone. We have to ask these questions to gather information. We are the ones who have to explain it for you. If you're telling me it's broken, I can't send a ticket to someone saying it's broken. That person is going to look at that ticket and say, I'm not going to work on this, but you sent me a dumb ticket. You didn't say anything. I need to communicate to them what you're saying in a way where I can get them to understand how important it is to you. Not only can I prioritize it, but they can prioritize it. If it's a very, very important issue and I come in and say it's very important, things are broken, what things are broken? I don't know where to even get started on this. We have to ask these questions to get you the help you need. If I didn't ask all those questions on the phone, that person is going to either call you and ask you all the same questions that we should have asked, or that person's going to ask us and we're going to call you back and ask all the questions again, which is a waste of your time. I should never have to call you back. My agent should never have to call you back to confirm things like your name, email, problem. That's something we should never have to call back and ask for. We're not asking these questions because we're trying to slow you down. We're asking these questions because we're trying to get faster and more efficient help for you.